Hey everyone, I'm back. Yeah, so I decided that it was about time to make a follow-up video to my first video that I made. And if you don't know what video I'm talking about, you're a little late to the party, but you can probably scroll through my newsfeed and find it eventually, maybe somewhere on my Facebook. It's there, I promise. Um, but I want to make this video as a follow-up to that because it went over incredibly well, from my perspective anyways. I got a really large amount of responses, like in the comment section, through the likes, shares, all the views. There's like, I don't know how many times y'all watched this video, but it was like 2.5K or something views last time I looked, and I was like, how? Why would you watch it that many times? It wasn't that good. Like, come on. But no, so I really did get a lot of responses though from people. A lot of private messages, text messages, phone calls, like encounters after the video, all of which were positive in one way or another, and a lot of support from a lot of people. And so I also want to make this video to say thank you to everyone. So I'm in a much better place now, feeling all the support from all of you, and it really makes me feel a lot better about deciding to come out to everyone as transgender and whatnot. So things have been pretty good, since then. The Charlie thing is really, I know people now in my life who only have ever known me as Charlie, which is a really cool thing in my perspective. I really love when people only have ever known me as Charlie because it's like, you've only ever really known the real me, it feels like. So that's pretty cool. And everyone's been, really good about calling me Charlie and not using she, her, and her pronouns to talk about me because I don't want that. But it's been really nice to hear the right name and hear people talking to me. It's nice. It's kind of funny actually. The person who's been really really great about it is my dad, and I knew he would, like, the whole time. He's always supported me my whole life with whatever has been going on. But I swear he likes the name more than I do. Like, he'll just text me whenever he texts me. He's like, "Hey Charlie, how's it going, Charlie? Hope you had a good day, Charlie." Just like tossed in like 4 or 5 times, and it's just so cute, and he's adorable, and it cracks me up every time he does it. Um, I also think it's funny, because there's some people who like they'll try to complain to me. They'll be like, I've known you like not as Charlie for a whole year now. Like, it's gonna be really hard for me to switch to Charlie. Like I'm just gonna really struggle with it. And then I'm like, well, that's interesting because like my dad's known me for almost 21 years at this point, and he really hasn't had an issue. So it kind of makes me laugh. But people have seriously, it's I don't expect everyone to be perfect right away with this, especially if you have known me for a long time as not Charlie. But really, what I want to see and what I have been seeing is people trying, people catching themselves when they make a mistake instead of just like letting it slip by, and people really working to call me by the right name as, like, I think everyone should be called. So, it's a process, like a lot of things, and I hope to be more transparent in this process to kind of let people come along with me for this journey in my life to hopefully help people if they need it, like enlighten some folks, just kind of tell my story and hope that people who need to hear it do. So I guess the most interesting thing that's been going on in my life, in my transition, I guess, and the thing about transition is that not every transition is the same. They can look very different. I think there's this misconception that trans people need to like medically transition to actually be trans, which isn't true. And then also the idea that like, oh, there's just like one surgery and then like you're trans after that, or like you're whatever, change your gender after that. But that's also not the case. There's so many different like trans identities that fall under the trans umbrella, and so many experiences within those identities. Like no two are exactly alike. So for my transition, what it's looked like so far, I had been binding for a while, which is just kind of wearing, it's like a heavy duty sports bra kind of. So over my chest to make my chest look flatter. My hair cut a while ago, honestly, I think was part of my transition, even if I didn't know I was transgender at the time. I think it was definitely part of my transition. Like the evolution of my style, like the clothes I've worn from high school to now. Another kind of thing that I've considered to be part of my transition. But the most exciting thing for me recently has actually been taking testosterone, which is not something that all trans people do, but something I decided that was right for me. And actually, yeah, tomorrow's going to be my 2 months on testosterone. So I've been really happy with it so far. And I'll honestly could make a whole video just talking about testosterone, and I think I probably will, because it's a really, really interesting thing and really big part of my life now. So I think maybe people will be interested in hearing about it. I'm interested in talking about it though, like everything, as we know. So maybe I'll make that second video, third video, losing track already, about that. But I just want to say thank you again to everyone for being amazing and letting me feel like I can be me for once, and it's gonna be okay. You know, it really means a lot to all of you who supported me. So to keep this video from getting any painfully longer, I'm gonna sign off now. And thank you for anyone who took the time to watch this. Peace out. Till next time.